Alright, what's going on, dudes, and welcome to a new Minecraft Snapshot. Well, it's actually a couple days old. I didn't realize at first that there's actually quite a bit of stuff to go over, so my apologies for that, but if you'll find it in your heart to forgive me, let's begin. So, first things first, igloos. This is a new randomly generating structure. You can find it in snow biomes, and it looks like an igloo. What do you know? You never would have thunk it. If we go inside, though, there's actually a nice little setup in here. We've got a crafting table, we've got a furnace, and a bed. So if you're really early game and you start off in a snow biome, I suppose it's actually a decent place to spend your first night. You've got a redstone torch keeping things slightly lit up so that it's obviously not melting it as a regular torch would. And that's an igloo for you. It doesn't, sign not included, unfortunately. I know you really wanted that. It's like a really cool address or something. You can make one yourself. On your first night, probably even. Anyway, all right, next up, fancy zombies. This is, well, I don't know, let's just decide to call it that. So there's now an ability to designate certain custom loot that mobs will drop. So if I hit this button here, it'll spawn this zombie who's probably gonna start burning pretty quickly. But if we take him out, before he burns to death, you'll notice I've gotten, well, a whole bunch of cool stuff. Some diamond horse armor, a saddle, redstone, iron horse armor, bucket, name tags, music discs. And if you can figure out the pattern between all these items, it's things that would spawn potentially in a chest in a dungeon. So if we check out the command here, you might have seen death loot table chest / simple dungeon. So that's a little syntax that you add on to the end of the summon zombie command in order to designate what loot table it's drawing things from. Now, I don't actually know any other specific types of loot tables that you're able to draw from. I don't actually know if they're fully coded into the game yet, for that matter. Might be added into another week's snapshot. Don't quote me on that. But I assume there will at some point be a way to designate like a specific type of item that a mob will be able to drop, so that you can really customize things for an adventure map. For an example, if you want any type of mob to drop something very specific, a specific item that's like a key to a door, you can have it do that. So here, I just took another one out and we got a few more different items, and that's how the whole custom spawning or custom item dropping set, that whatever we want to call it, I don't know, that's how that works. Next up, working glass, as I elected to call it. Basically, water and glass, they play nice. It looks fine. When you look through glass underwater, it doesn't look like anything weird is happening, which was sort of the case before, so hooray for improvements / bug fixes. All right, on to the next thing, which this is really cool. It's a new enchantment. It's called Frostwalker, and let's give a little demo as to how it works. I've got a Frostwalker 1, Frostwalker 2 book, and we'll apply both the enchantments to each of these boots down here. Frostwalker 2, Frostwalker 1. We'll start off with Frostwalker 1 because why not? And watch this. Ha ha! Ha ha! That's some pretty cool stuff. So you can walk around on water or run around on water. Basically, now this is the fastest method of transport possible on water, I believe. Probably faster than a boat. I don't know, you're probably sort of on the same level as a boat when you've got Frostwalker 1. But if you go ahead and apply Frostwalker 2, then it actually gives you the ability to, well, I'm of course going to mess that one up, but assuming that you don't outrun it, you now have the ability to do like run jumps on water, whereas with Frostwalker 1, you'll just end up jumping into the water. The difference between Frostwalker 1 and 2 is simply the radius. So watch, if I drop down on this block right here, right now I've got Frostwalker 2, and so that's a radius of 3 out from the center. You'll notice that the ice actually, it's a special kind of ice that actually disintegrates automatically behind you. Now let's go ahead and apply Frostwalker 1, and it's a radius of 2. So that's the difference between the two right there. And then even if we walk into the ice biome, it actually remembers which of the ice blocks belong to the Frostwalker enchant, and it'll have those start to disintegrate behind me. And pretty cool stuff. Actually, a super quick, convenient method of walking across water. So this is pretty awesome, actually. And I should add that you're able to apply it to zombies and stuff just as you would any other type of gear. So if we spawn the zombie over here who has the Frostwalker boots, he can actually walk around here. I'll try to encourage him to move. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. You can do it. You can. There you go. There you go. I know, it's really, really nerve-wracking. You've never been able to do this before. It's like this brand new thing, and you must be a little bit scared. I understand. But this is for all the people out there watching, so don't be camera shy. You're doing great. Just a little nudge here and there, but you're doing it on your own. Fantastic. There we go. And the ice will still disintegrate behind the zombie as he goes. So, pretty nifty stuff. You can have some ice skating going on, even if it's not even winter. So, pretty cool. Last but not least, there's an additional option in the music and sounds menu, which allows you to turn on subtitles. You may be like, what in the world are subtitles for Minecraft? Well, let me show you. In the bottom right-hand corner, it actually describes via text the sounds that are happening around you, interestingly enough, and gives you an arrow that points to the direction that they're coming from. So as I walk, well, I mean, the footsteps are kind of centered, so that's a bad indicator. But if we get close over here, we'll get some splashing from the squids, and then apparently there's some lava pops nearby. And my favorite, so if we spawn an Enderman here, VWOOPS! Enderman VWOOPS! That's the language they speak, I guess, is VWOOPS. Have you VWOOPed today? Have you gotten your daily dosage of VWOOPs in? Have you attended VWOOPing class? I'm pretty sure it's very crucial that you learn a very comprehensive history of the Enderman VWOOPing language. All right, I'm sorry, I'm taking this too far, but still. That's the word. So subtitles, whatever floats your boat, man. It's probably not something I would use, but yeah. Some people will probably be able to take advantage of it. So that's that. Anyway, that's most of the major stuff in the last, actually, couple snapshots, because I think Frostwalkers was from last week. But that's all for now. So thanks so much for watching. I hope that you've enjoyed. If you have, a rating would be super duper very much appreciated. And I guess stay tuned for more. If you missed any of the other snapshots in the past, there's a playlist in the description you can check out. It has all the links to those videos. And subscribe for more. And I'll see you next time.